Have you ever felt stuck in the middle of something important? Maybe you're preparing for board exams, competitive exams like UPSC or NEET, building your career, or working toward a big personal goal. In the beginning, everything feels exciting. You create a timetable, buy new books, and feel highly motivated. Even small progress feels like a big win. This experience is completely normal. Psychologists call it the stuck in the middle effect. At the start of any journey, you naturally compare yourself to where you began. If you studied one full chapter today, it feels like progress. If you improved your score slightly, it feels encouraging. The gap between your starting point and your current position motivates you, but somewhere in the middle, your perspective shifts. Instead of looking at how far you've come, you begin focusing on how far you still have to go. The syllabus looks endless. The competition feels intense. The goal appears distant. That comparison with the final destination creates frustration, and motivation starts to drop. If you felt this way, understand one thing clearly: you are not weak. You are experiencing a normal psychological pattern. Follow this channel for practical insights that help you move forward with clarity and confidence. So what really changes in the middle? It's not your intelligence. It's not your capability. It's your perspective. In the beginning of any journey, your mind focuses on progress. You compare today's version of yourself with who you were yesterday. If you complete 3 chapters this week, you feel proud. If you improve your mock test score by even 5 marks, it feels meaningful. Your reference point is the starting line, and that makes every step forward feel rewarding. But as time passes, your focus quietly shifts. Instead of comparing yourself to where you started, you begin comparing yourself to the final goal. Now the benchmark is not better than before. It becomes not there yet. Suddenly, the remaining syllabus looks massive. The number of competitors feels intimidating. The expectations from family and society start weighing heavily. The dream job, the rank, the admission letter, they seem far away. And when the gap between your current position and your ultimate goal feels too large, your brain interprets it as threat or overload. This is when overwhelm sets in. The work hasn't necessarily become harder, but your perception of distance has increased. And that perceived distance drains motivation. Understanding this shift is powerful, because once you realize that your discouragement comes from comparison with the finish line, you can consciously redirect your focus back to progress instead of pressure. So how do you break this cycle? The solution is surprisingly simple. Stop staring at the entire mountain. Focus on the next step. When the full syllabus feels overwhelming, don't think about finishing everything. Think about finishing today's topic. When your career goal feels distant, don't obsess over the final promotion. Focus on improving one skill this week. When fitness feels intimidating, don't imagine the perfect body. Just complete today's workout. Big goals create pressure. Small goals create progress. By breaking your larger ambition into smaller, achievable wins, you give your brain something it needs: visible success. Each completed task sends a signal of progress. Each small victory rebuilds confidence, and confidence restores motivation. For example, instead of saying, "I need to clear the entire exam," say, "Today I will master this one chapter." Instead of worrying about ranking among thousands, aim to improve your score slightly in the next mock test. These micro wins reduce psychological overload and make the journey manageable. Momentum is not built through dramatic breakthroughs. It is built through consistent, repeated small actions. 1 page, 1 hour, 1 improvement at a time. And when you stack enough small wins together, you look back and realize you've covered serious ground. If you want more practical frameworks to stay motivated and focused, follow this channel and continue the journey with us. But there is an even deeper factor that determines whether you keep going or give up. It is not how stressed you are. It is not how badly you want success. It is not even how worried you feel about failure. The real difference lies in one belief: my actions matter. Research consistently shows that the people who stay engaged are not always the ones who feel the strongest emotions. In fact, high anxiety or constant worry can sometimes paralyze action. Thinking about the problem again and again does not automatically lead to progress. What truly sustains motivation is self-belief, the confidence that your effort, however small, makes a difference. When a student believes that one more hour of focused study can improve their rank, they study. When a young professional believes that upgrading one skill can shift their career path, they invest the time. When citizens believe their participation matters, they show up. History offers powerful proof. India's independence, social reforms, technological growth, none of these happened because one person solved everything alone. They happened because millions believed their individual contribution was meaningful within a collective movement. Change, whether personal or societal, is cumulative. When you believe your action counts, you act. When you act, progress begins. And when many people act together, transformation becomes inevitable. Motivation is not just about energy, it is about belief in impact. So what do you do when everything still feels uncertain? You act, not after you feel inspired, not after you feel confident, not after everything becomes clear. You act first. Many people believe motivation comes before action. They wait to feel ready. They wait for the perfect plan, the perfect mood, the perfect clarity. But in reality, motivation is often the result of movement, not the cause of it. When you take even a small step forward, something shifts internally. Writing one paragraph reduces mental resistance. Solving 5 questions builds rhythm. Sending one email reduces anxiety. Action breaks inertia. The truth is, overthinking strengthens the feeling of being stuck. Movement weakens it. You don't need a dramatic breakthrough. You need the next step. Small, imperfect, but intentional. Because progress is rarely glamorous. It is built quietly, through consistent effort when no one is watching. And here is something important to remember. You are not stuck, you are just in the middle. The middle feels uncertain because you can no longer see the excitement of the beginning. And you cannot yet see the success of the end. But this is the phase where discipline is formed and resilience is built. Take one step today, then another tomorrow. Momentum will follow. If this message resonated with you, stay connected. Follow this channel for clear, practical insights that help you move forward with focus and confidence. Growth is a journey, and every lesson builds on the last. Let's keep progressing, one purposeful step at a time.